Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Victor, and today's video is going to be a bit of a quick one. Today is June 9th, and as you may or may not know, today is the day that Bungie is releasing the final update for Destiny 2, and the game is kind of coming to an end, just as a whole. I wanted to talk briefly just about what the game has meant to me. My story isn't really special. There's a lot of others a lot like it, but I just wanted to share my thoughts and feelings on the matter. Back in 2014, I remember watching my dad play Destiny 1 on the PlayStation 3, and at one point he tossed me the controller, and the only thing he told me was, "Don't let me die." This marked the moment where I played a shooter for the first time. I didn't grow up with Halo or anything like that. I hadn't really played anything like it. Destiny 1 immediately became my favorite game above all others. There was seemingly nothing like it, and if there was, I'd never played it before, so this was an obvious choice. I tried not to make it my whole personality, but I was pretty impressionable, and so it's kind of all I could think about. I didn't have a lot of community in Destiny 1. I wasn't really online much, and so I was usually just doing solo player content, but even that was enough for me, and I had a lot of enjoyment just playing the game, running around collecting stuff. In 2020, I moved out of my parents' place and had a lot more time to myself. At this point, I had my own PC that I built, and I had purchased a copy of Destiny 2 for it, and that was it. That became just everything to me. That was my community, that was my pastime. It was the only thing that I wanted to do. Some would say that I was kind of wasting my time while doing it, but it was also 2020 and I didn't really have much else to do. I really found a sense of community that I just did not have anywhere else. I joined a clan, I met a lot of really cool people. It just became a place that I wanted to be because there were people there who enjoyed doing the same thing that I did. That ended up being the clan where I played my first raid and really just genuinely made a lot of lifelong friends. For me, Destiny became a source of community in which I could connect with people who I would not meet otherwise. I had friends all over the world that I got to talk and interact to, and the only thing that linked us was this game that we like to play. Destiny also became just the source of content for, the videos that I wanted to make. My earliest videos were primarily Destiny videos. And while I've moved away from that, I feel like I have to pay some sort of homage to the fact that that was my very beginning. That's what I wanted to make. I wanted to play that game and I wanted to make videos about it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I've heard so many cool stories of people meeting really important people through Destiny. I've heard people finding their spouses. I've heard them meeting lifelong friends. It's really, really important to me that this was a game where people could meet each other and just waste as much time as they wanted. I am so thankful of the people that I got to meet while playing this dumb little game every free hour that I had. And while at the end of the day it is just a video game, I feel it's important to acknowledge that I feel like it deserves a place among other games that really defined people's childhoods. Whether that was a Halo game or a Mario game, for me it was Destiny. Destiny became sort of the upbringing and my first real general interest that I want to pursue. And it'll be something that lasts with me forever. It'll be something I will think back on. I still watch all my old videos and it makes me smile to look at just the level of community that I was able to foster and build. And it really warms my heart that all came to be because of Destiny. And even though Bungie is going to go on to make, bigger and better things, I feel like Destiny is going to hold a special place in a lot of our hearts, just for the beauty of a game that it was. You could say there are others like it, but I might have to disagree with you because there was something special about it. There was a magic behind it that really brought people together in some of the best ways. I was considering making an edit or something to sort of pay tribute, but honestly, I already made a video that paid tribute to the first time they removed I think it was the Presage exotic mission. I have that linked up here. The vibes are pretty similar, and I've watched it a couple times today. It's pretty good. And yeah, that's kind of all I had to say. It was a pleasure serving beside all of you as Guardians. Onwards and upwards. I will see you among the stars. Later.